Click hide. When sneaking, if the eye-shaped icon on the disciple is red, they have a high chance of being spotted by others. If it is yellow, they have a low chance of being spotted. If it's white, they will not be spotted. Or if there is no eye-shaped icon, it means nobody there here is concerned about the disciple's movement. Being spotted is very much associated with the disciple's constitution and perception. It is also influenced by the distance and different states. Okay. Please remember that not all maps are safe. In some maps there will be enemy targets or powers. There are also items and buildings in the map to interact with during exploration, which can be used to find out more contents. However, collecting an item of another set when sneaking will have serious consequences if the disciple is spotted. Items collected by a player will be shown in this menu, and each disciple can carry 6 kinds of items at most. Player can discard unneeded items by clicking the corresponding button in the menu. Collecting items will be obtained once the disciple safely returns to the site. Leave your map and return to the sect. There are various other locations of the game. Okay. Pay attention to the hidden dangers and opportunities. Okay, learn the basic battles. Let's do it. We're almost done. I promise you guys. Almost done. Okay, I don't think I ever gotten all the way to this. Never. I think I stopped like halfway through the whole tutorial stuff. I just watched YouTube and trying to figure it out and read something. Learn the basic battle system. It's not a good training. This is not a good training. It's not great. Okay. Feed mode in the left to start the menu. Defensive turn to automatically attack enemies that attack you. Flee mode to the left. Do the fight and attempt to flee. These are the most common modes of controls during the battle. Of course, there are other modes waiting for the player to explore in the game. Hold down the left mouse button and drag the selected disciples in the room. That's what he did. Yep. Or attack. Shoot an attack. B to move. Then to move. The player can use move and attack at the same time to draw out the battle, and sometimes it can even turn the tide. Quickly injure disciple in battle. Leave the fight and attempt to flee. Use flee to disciples leave the battle and retreat. Safer to ensure that no one dies. In the disciple in battle. Attack. player can replace disciples in the team during battle to continue the fight. Of course, the player can arrange multiple teams to take turns to fight or receive supplies. In battle, the player can change controls in response to different situations to get an advantage over the enemy and prevent the set from being destroyed. Not to edit information. Okay? Learn how to edit a formation and set members for the formation in this tutorial. Once a formation, auxiliary, or pillar is obtained through any other method in the game, the player can create or check the formation here. Tutorial formation. Create. Hidden blade. When editing a formation, the player needs to set up a pillar first, which can connect to other auxiliaries. There can only be one pillar. Sword. When editing a formation, we can put if a link is correctly connected, the link area will be green. For instance, the current auxiliary sword has been properly activated. Incomplete formation. If an edited formation has an auxiliary that is not correctly connected, it will be shown as incomplete. An incomplete formation cannot be formed. Okay, once an edited formation meets the requirements for truth of formations, it will obtain bonus effects. Different pillars have different truth of formations. Once I have finished editing a formation, click save and or return. Once a complete formation has been edited and saved, the player can appoint characters to this formation and be prepared to form it. Okay, config. Don't understand. Pillar. Size is determined by the number of nodes in a formation. The more nodes in a formation, the larger its size. The ability of the pillar character determines the maximum formation size. The character is hosting a formation whose size surpasses their ability. The formation stability will be greatly reduced. Otherwise, it will be increased. Just as currently formation stability 20. Once the formation is complete, the members have been allocated. The player can form the formation to activate it. Man, this is so a lot. And I know I've read about, I watched Chinese drama on this. It's cool, but this game is getting so deep. Only disciple at the pillar is able to form the formation. When all the disciples at the other artilleries are healthy and in the same area, the formation can be formed following the configuration. Form. Before forming the formation, the player can check the details to confirm the actual bonus effects and stats after the formation is formed. Okay. Here's all the formation skills of the current formation. Oh. Each of which has different uses. So this okay. Skill disciple formation. We can use the controls here, issue various orders for formation. Focus. Lock camera and focus, okay. The player can check focus to pay close attention to the operation of the formation, which helps to adjust the formation anytime in the battle. The player can arrange and combine different features to form a more suitable and powerful formation and even master an ancient formation. Different formations have different effects, waiting for the player to explore, so this tutorial will not explain how to edit any other formation. In this tutorial, learn the influence of mysterious caverns and how to use Feng Shui relics to suppress them. Okay. I'm getting overview. This is an overview, and the overview should not be, you know, more than 30 minutes. No more than 30 minutes, guys. It's been like almost, it's a little bit over 2 hours. 2 hours and 11 minutes. Don't make tutorials this long unless you actually want us to play it. In this tutorial, learn the influence of mysterious caverns and how to use Feng Shui relics to suppress them. Otherwise, it's freaking boring. When a certain period of time has passed in the game, a special secret will happen, where a mysterious cavern will appear at the random spot in the location of the player's sect, and a flood dragon will be sleeping inside it. The player can use different methods to handle the situation, one of which is to use Feng Shui relics that make rooms very spacious to suppress the cavern. There are many ways to handle, okay? We're not going to do many ways, but late stage players who are still not sure what to do, Feng Shui relics to suppress it, as the other methods requires deeper understanding of the game. Yeah, I'm not planning to play this game for years, so I don't need all that, the game to be that deep. And identified Feng Shui relics will have detailed description for you need to prepare. Okay. Alright. Let's do something. I'll just need to place it. Select the room. When place the Feng Shui relic, the player can observe the Feng Shui change at the room. If the relic is in an environment that meets the description, it will be a match that makes the room very spacious, which can suppress the mysterious cavern. The player successfully suppresses the mysterious cavern. The blood dragon in slumber will also be effectively subdued, and the player can use this window of time to improve the disciple's ability in order to destroy it sooner. This tutorial, learn how to inspect the basic info on ancient beasts and use it to engage in battle with these beasts. Okay, start. Man, I love the graphics on here. So fun. Ancient beast. Blood dragon. Blood dragon causes the eruption of underground water veins, dealing damage to target and turning the area into shallow water. Okay. Here shows that it's a water element that is more susceptible to earth damage. The player can encounter the other ancient beasts through different methods in the game, which will not be listed here in detail. Focus. Inner disciple. Item. According to the info above, we can wear an artifact of Earth element to attack the Blood Dragon. Each player uses different controls and strategies in battle, so this tutorial will not go into detail for battles, which the player can experience in the game. Once the boss is defeated, there will be different remains from its body which can be searched for spoils. More body parts destroyed means more spoils to be obtained. Learn how to quickly acquire food in an extremely difficult environment. Okay. Okay. When the player's food storage is insufficient, this notification will pop up. If the food storage is insufficient, the disciples in the player sect may slowly starve to death, so the player needs to respond to this emergency like going on adventures to obtain food. World. Nearest location with food resources. Adventure. Okay. This is slide to adjust the time to repeat adventure. The player can simultaneously send multiple disciples on adventure and use repeat adventure to both lower and need for food in the sect and increase the output of food by adventure in a period of time. The player can then wait for the disciples to bring back food. To learn some of the extreme weather in the games and how to handle them. Okay, that last one was quite useful. When extreme weather happens in the player sect, the player can check the weather icon on top left, right there. Okay, when extreme weather happens, it will change the current temperature. The church stats of them disciples in the sect decide whether they will be affected by extreme weather. Ideal temperature tolerance. Okay. Then the disciple in the player sect is uncomfortable due to extreme weather. It may cause injuries, and the disciple may die if the injuries are too severe. A talisman. Supreme Yang. Okay. Use to increase their temperature, which is most direct way to deal with extreme weather. There are many buildings or items that can increase temperature in an area. The player can use them smartly to deal with extreme weather. There are more than one types of extreme weather. The player needs to use the items in the game wisely to better handle the other types of extreme weather. What the talisman of invisibility is used for and how to use it to lure reputation. Okay, let's start. In the game, more reputation will invite a stronger enemy. Yep, did we read about that? Uh-huh. Okay. We're right about that. Player can obtain Talisman of Invisibility by drawing. When an inner disciple goes on adventure with an activated Talisman of Invisibility, it can effectively lower the obtained reputation. Reputation to some extent affects the player's sect, so the player can make use of the Talisman of Invisibility to lower the obtained reputation in order to manage the sect's reputation. Okay. Cool. Alright, I think we're near the end, like extremely, extremely near the end. Common hotkeys, how to customize hotkeys. Okay. Up, down, left, right, lower speed, raise speed, multiple, select team, attack. Okay. 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 Demolish. Cool. The player can adjust hotkeys to suit their habit and use them accordingly. Okay. F1 to eat. 2 to equip. Hold down the mouse, drag and select disciples room. Organize them between one, control one. Number one. Attack. Bunnies. Cool. There are many controls that can be done by hotkeys. Player can adjust them according to their habit. Player can place the cursor on the button to change up. Okay, this tutorial learned some of the common batch tasks. Alright guys, I think we got like a couple more to go. Eat. Select and eat an item. The character will automatically eat food. Hold down the shift key to select multiple targets. Eat. Cancel. Try the area while holding control. Issue rebuild batch. Player can use ban in batch to ban some of the items that are not currently needed. Drag and select a target area while holding control to issue ban cancel. And use cancel ban in batch to cancel the ban on some of the banned items. Why do I need to ban stuff? You can use rebuild in batch to rebuild the damaged building. Drag and select the area, no control. Once player uses rebuild in batch, the outer disciple schedule for construction will automatically go to the damaged buildings and rebuild them. There are other forms of batch tasks in the game, waiting for players to explore. Okay. Expand various area buildings. Okay. Learn how to quickly expand a various area. When storage hit full capacity, you can expand areas by increasing its capacity. E area storage drag. Select storage. Filter. And expanded storage will keep filter settings of the original storage. Okay. When an area or field can no longer satisfy the interdisciple's needs, the player can expand the field to increase the acreage of the area plant. Oh, okay. Like that. Alright. Settings. Expand this way so that the real will go to the bottom. Learn to quickly expand the various buildings. Okay. Whoa, that's it. That was the last one. We did it. We freaking did it to the tutorials. So, we next time you see me on this game, we'll be starting on the classic and go from there. But right now, thank you for staying with me. Um, it was boring. Honestly, it was boring. It's not a great tutorial, but at least I learned something. I learned a whole picture. Again, all this stuff could have been summed up in 30 minutes, and the rest could just be in the under help. If they want to go with that route. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please hit that like button, follow. See you next time.